and it's over. And I don't think the decision is in doubt, although there was a period of time in this fight when it was.
And Tony Martin needed everything in the last few rounds to pull it out and do it with his veteran savvy. Certainly not an effort he'll be pleased with tonight, but it's an effort that should keep his undefeated string intact.
Well, more hoops on Tuesday night. We have Big Monday, then Super Tuesday with the #1 ranked Indiana Hoosiers. Will get it on with Ohio State at Ohio State. That's at 7:30 Eastern time on Tuesday, and we follow that up in the SEC with Alabama and LSU. That begins at 9:30 right here on ESPN. College hoops. And there's a look at Tony Martin. Played a little basketball in his day, too. Here are the total numbers, and Martin really stretched it out over the last couple of rounds.
He did. What had been a margin of about 50, he just pulled away in the last couple. And Denard got tired. He saw his percentage going way down and his attempts going way down. Really, he was more of a 6-round fighter tonight. In the last couple of rounds, he needed them but couldn't get it.
And that pretty much is the story of this fight. And I hesitate these days to say the decision is not in doubt. I said that last week, and of course, Al and I were 100% wrong. And so I'm not going to go out that far on a limb, but I would say, for my money, Tony Martin.
The decision shouldn't be.
That's right. How's that for hedging?
Wrong one. Is you wrong one?
So we await the decision now, and generally speaking, the longer it takes to accumulate these numbers, the more likely it is to be a strange decision.
What's Joe say?
Numbers being tallied. Denard had his moments. He had Martin down.
And he did try to win the fight right after getting Martin down, but couldn't put him away. In the 5th round, Martin did a nice job trying to come back late in the round with a flurry, and that seemed to turn the fight as far as getting him back on course.
It was always a little sore.
Still, he struggled against the fighter with a 7-8 record who was a lot tougher than that. Yeah, Tony Martin doesn't have easy fights.
No, it was not an easy fight in the least, and we are just about set to go to the decision. Here's Hank Krapinski.
Boxing fans, we have a split decision. Judge runs leaning.
There you are.
78-74 for Martin. Judge Madonna has it 79-77 for Denard, and the winner on a majority decision with a decision from Myra Grant. 76 for Denard, 75 for Tony Martin. The winner.
Ouch.
I'm 2 for 2, I'll tell you that.
Hey, it was the wrong read, apparently. Seems like Martin won the fight.
All right, now let's see. We're going to try to get a correction here.
79-77 for Martin. 76-75 for Denard.
So Martin is the winner, right?
We're getting it straight.
Yeah, so it is Tony Martin. It is Tony Martin who has won the fight. And we just had a wrong read is all that came down to.
Rod Serling can disappear.
Yeah, where's Ted Mack when we really need him, huh? Tony Martin, the winner by a majority decision, and we'll be back with more right after this.